All right, so I interviewed both of y'all separately, but since you came together, I figured here's a good opportunity to actually interview you guys at the same time. You don't usually see hip hop couples like this, especially ones that go and do interviews together. So I figured, this is kind of a cool little opportunity to do this. So describe how you guys got to know each other.
We just had mutual friends, and basically, yeah, like when we first met each other or whatever, we really didn't like each other because he was always talking shit. Period.
What do you mean by talking shit?
Like he just always got away with his words. Like he just always gotta just talk some shit. Like just saying some crazy ass shit. Like whether he disagree or agree, I don't know. Like if he disagree about something, like he just say it in a fucked up way without understanding. Or part of it was back then was because he didn't know the real fucking truth or reality of a lot of shit. So he just be talking shit out the side of his neck.
Coca, you being real quiet right now.
Nah, I was letting her talk. Yeah,
Okay.
I just, when girl, you know how girls be moving, they just be moving wild, crazy. I just be like, I be talking shit though, I just be like, man, that girl ain't shit, man. I'm quick to say somebody ain't shit. Like, boys too. Like, man, that nigga broke his hell, man. I'm quick to say that, man. That nigga ain't no shit.
Okay, so when you guys first met, what point in your lives and careers were you at? Because were either of you rapping at this point?
I was rapping, but it wasn't like serious yet. And then she wasn't rapping like that yet. It was like she'll dibble in and make a song, and you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing like that yet. Like literally, like I think both of our stuff like really kind of like took off at the same time. Even though I did it a little bit longer than her, it didn't really take off until like the same time though.
Okay, and she mentioned in a previous interview that when she was homeless and between places and staying at hotel rooms, you would actually help pay for those hotel rooms.
Yep. I made sure.
Okay.
All right.
And were you guys in a relationship at this point, or not really?
I did that off GP. Like, she was a good girl. I've seen, like, okay, like, she was making music, and she was just, like, I don't know, her vibe was just so good. It just was, like, I didn't want her to be in no bad situation. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't sleep good knowing she ain't had nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? And I had a girlfriend at the time, but it was just, like, I don't know, like, I had some, like, type of loyalty to her. You know what I mean? Now you got loyalty to somebody, you just want to make sure they all right. I had to make sure she was okay every night. So whatever I had to do to make sure she had somewhere to lay her head at, I would do it. I never went up in a hotel room with her, never, nothing. Like, it was just, I make sure she got a room and I'm gone. I went back home.
Okay. Did your girlfriend know that you were buying this other girl hotel rooms?
Yeah, like, my girlfriends they do what the fuck I say, man. I told her what was up. I said, man, that's my friend, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my girlfriend used to be tripping about me and her talking on the phone and stuff, but I had to tell her, like, Shawty, you ain't gonna stop this relationship. I've been knowing this girl for years, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one time I was on the couch with my girlfriend looking at TV, and then she'd be like, oh, yeah, I need somewhere to go, da, da, da. I left. Boom. Like, 12 o'clock at night, went to make sure she had somewhere to go.
Okay. Now, Keisha, did you know about the scamming that Coca was doing during that time?
What scamming do you talk about? What are you speaking of?
Well, we had a whole conversation about the jugging and the the iPhone scams and everything else like that. Did you know about all that?
I don't know nothing.
We just did a whole interview where he talked about it all. We're not putting anyone on blast here. It's all on tape already, is what I'm saying.
I don't know nothing.
Don't know nothing. Okay.
I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about that. I don't even know what. I don't know. I don't know nothing.
You got a real one right here, man. You got a real one.
Oh, yeah, the realest. I got the realest. Ain't nobody got nobody like her. Yeah, she the realest.
Okay. So, at what point did it start being more than just a friendship?
when he started leaking this, no, I'm just kidding. But what happened? What would you say? I had moved into my apartment, and then I moved into my first apartment that I ever got, and then I would say, like, he started coming over or whatever, because he was just, checking out the scenery, checking out my new apartment or whatever, trying to show off my little apartment or whatever that I got, and then, I don't know, like, we just started, like, getting deeper and deeper more, like, we just started, like, getting, like, attached. Like, mind you, he had a situation going on with a girl, I had a situation going on with a guy, but it was just more so, like, we were just always, like, we just ended up, like, just being together all the time. And then my situation with the guy just started kind of, like, dying out. And, you know what I'm saying, he was having troubles in his little situation. So it was just, like, like, me and him, mind you, me and him were still just, like, what I'm saying, best friends at the time. So me and him just started, like, getting closer and closer and closer. We was already close, but we just began to get, like, closer and closer. And then on top of that, like, we got signed to the same label. We was managed by the same people. Like, we was doing the same thing. We was on the radio tour together. Like, we was doing everything, like, the same. So it was just, like, it just started getting deeper and deeper. And,
I had to do it.
You had to do what? You had to do what?
I had to get her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So you guys are both signed to Hitco. Did the deals come in at the same time? Were they somehow related?
Same week. So, like, when we went in there, right, I had seen, so what happened was, like, Chubby Baby was the A&R. So Chubby Baby had already started trying to do some business with her. And then he thought he brought her to L.A. And then he came and got me, and we tried to do some business with L.A. So I had went to the showcase, you know what I'm saying, where they play the music and all that shit like that. I played the music and shit, and then as soon as I did my showcase, maybe like 3 days later, they wanted to sign me. So 3 days later, I came back, and she came in, but I already knew she was coming. LA just didn't know. So she came in, and he was like, yeah, this LightSkinKeisha, this gonna be our new artist, this is the girl, a superstar Hitco. You should meet, you should know, I'm introducing you to her. I'm like, I already know her. She was like, yeah, we grew up together. Like, he looking like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, like months later, they seen we was in a relationship. So then it was like, But it was the same week. We signed the same week,
Okay. I mean, I've never even heard of anything like this.
No, this shit is different, man. This shit right here, some shit. This some shit, man.
Okay. Now, you guys are in a relationship. You guys are both signed. And Keisha has this whole sexy image that she's pushing, and you have the whole kind of, ladies man thing that you're pushing. So you have a lot of fans of the opposite sex.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are doing shows, and I've been on the road. I understand how these things work, and you guys aren't touring together all the time. I'm sure. So how does that work out relationship wise in terms of other people and so forth?
It worked out good because honestly, luckily, the type of person that I am, I'm super bougie. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you before, before I even had my deal, I had a little money. So really, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for the girls who ain't got no money, but I don't like no broke bitch. Anyway, you feel me? So I don't like no broke bitch, and I don't like no bitch who ain't about their business anyway. So I'm not girl crazy. You feel me? Like when I'm on the road and I'm seeing them girls grabbing all on me and stuff, I respect them. I pour them a shot and da-da-da, but ain't nobody going back to my hotel room. I've never had before I was dating her, I never had a girl in a hotel room with me from a show. So I don't even do that. I don't do the groupie thing. And then as I saw her grow up, not to gas her head all the way up, but that's the girl, when I saw this girl become the girl of my dreams type thing. As she was growing up, she started getting finer and smarter, and I like the way her career going, and I'm so in love with the type of girl she is. The other girl thing, I don't even be really it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? And then her shows, I go to her shows with her. Her fans are really girls.
Yeah, and so if I want to do anything flirty or whatever, I just do it on the girls.
It's simple. It's not this situation, like, people be like, oh, it's hard. It's not hard. It's so easy. Like, literally, we live together. We wake up together. We go to sleep together. We do press together.
We eat together. We make songs together.
It ain't hard. It's
We watch movies together.
It's just us, like, you know.
We had Cheetos together. We drink together.
It only get fucked up. See, in relationships, it only get fucked up when you trying to cover up lies. That's when shit get fucked up. When you start fucking another bitch, or you start talking to another bitch, or if she was to talk to somebody else, when you start covering them lies up, that's when relationships get fucked up. But like, my phone be on the bed, her phone be on the bed. Like, even if her phone ring, I be like,
He do be in my phone.
So it ain't really no secrets. You know what I'm saying? I know everything about her, so you know, it ain't no really no. It ain't. It's simple. This some simple shit. This shit ain't nothing like.
Okay. So when guys try to slide in her DMs and all that, she'll show you?
Guys don't really slide in my DMs like that. Unless it's like randoms, you know what I mean? But even if it wasn't, like, they don't really, like, because I really think that a lot of people, like, they look at our relationship and they know that we, like, so in love with each other. So it's like, we don't really, like, I feel like if anything, people really respect our relationship more than they'll try to, like, disrespect our shit. And they probably can feel like the strong, like how we have such a strong bond and a strong connection that, like, they probably can feel like themselves like, we ain't gonna be able to break that shit up. So it ain't even no point. Like, she ain't focused on me. You know what I mean? Or he ain't focused on me. Like, it ain't no point. It's really no point. Like, if you slide in my D, it's not no point. Because in my mind, I'm fucking married. Like, in my mind, I'm done. Like, I don't look at no nigga. I'm not going to be attracted to no other nigga. Like, this is all the man that I need. Like, that's it. I don't need no other dude. Like, I'm done. Like, so otherwise, if you're not trying to do no business and it ain't nothing, you're not getting past nowhere.
I mean, you guys talked about marriage?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Okay.
But he really flexible because I told him that, I've been ready to get married to him or whatever, but, that's up to him on what he want to propose.
We gonna get married, man. We got, like, real respected relationships. Like, everybody respect our relationship. So, it ain't gonna point but to get married. Like, everybody respect our relationship. Like, even her artist friends, like, we see Cash Doll the other day. We was in, where was wrong? In Miami. And she be like, how you doing, sir? And she shake my hand like that. Like, we don't have no hugging, no disrespect. Some niggas be doing.
And if it's a hug, it'd be like a little, but it's like, it's nothing that's disrespectful.
Ain't nobody hugging you.
I'm talking about you, honey.
Yeah, ain't nobody hugging her. I ain't going for it.
Okay. I mean, Keisha, with your personality, you've never been around him when girls have sort of crossed the line a little bit?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I remember one time we was walking at this one club or whatever, and they tapped on him or whatever, and I was like, the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had to buck on them bitches, because I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? But, bitches just be trying shit just to be funny or whatever. They don't really be about nothing, because I really put my motherfucking foot in their fucking mouth, so. But, I can't do that because bitches will try to sue. So, yeah.